Hello, I'm Pamela Aaralyn. This is me saying thank you. Many of you have been asking about a particular collective group of beings called the Anra. They are highly evolved hybrid beings that are Anunnaki, Syrian, Arcturian, and Andromedan. And today I thought it might be a good time to do a brief channeling about them. They also are called the wing makers. They are, prior to their embodied form, they were Elohim beings, which is what humans know as angels. And I wanted to bring them in. We also call them the blue Avians, the wing makers, the Anra. There are many, many, many different, ways that many things that people call them, this little group of beings. And I've never channeled them before publicly. I've only channeled them for clients when asked. They are amazing, and they happen to know a lot about ascension and what we're going through right now. So I thought now would be a really good time to kind of bring them in, channel for a bit about them for a few minutes as my way of saying thank you for all that you've done for me lately. It was a beautiful surprise. I'm honored and touched. So here we go with the blue Avians. A time has come when you now are being asked to take action. Not physical action, emotional action, and spiritual action. This is our loving consideration and advice to you. Now, please act without fail for the betterment and unity of your world. This world begins within you. Please refrain from seeking externally. Out of the void steps forth all creation. In the higher dimensions of color, black represents the void of all, the emptiness of your creations. And working within this void, we know how to manipulate energies to bring about healing, creations, or anything else. And as teachers of this wisdom, we experience unity within ourselves, and this is what we bring to you today. It would be wise to no longer decide or hesitate to decide now what your own future, your reality, and your creations will be regarding the future of your planet and humanity, what this will be, should be, could be. You are the co-creators of this reality, of your destiny. This is not a new concept. This is not a new idea. But most of you still deny your creative powers, presuming, or rather pretending, that you are mere endurers and sufferers of someone else's destiny or fate. And what that being or those collective groups of beings decide should be or would be your future. This is not objective truth. We ask you to look inside of your heart centers without delay and discover your true impulses, not those that are artificial social beliefs from religious structures, from political structures, from financial structures, not from these value systems that you feel have been forced upon you as you have been born therein, but those that are truly your own very unique compilations and impulses. You will be compelled, and you are here to fulfill all of these desires from your heart centers in this incarnation. You contribute your own special projection from source within you by participating in this beautiful human design this beautiful chorus of human sanctity and unity. You, humanity, have forgotten the power of who you are. Rise, allowing in every moment the message of your hearts to govern your life. In the beginning of your spiritual awakenings, your inner voice, your cognizance, your knowing may feel weakened. Allow it. Test it. It will become stronger each day, but it must happen now. You have always known that you are destined to live an inspired life, a happy life, a joyful life. From within you, you acquire this knowledge. But you have despaired within your dark night of the soul. And you believed that you have been in error, and then you give up. Your outer world is a reflection of this despair, this giving up. Your doubt in your ability to love and to receive love was your fall. Understand now that this is not your fault, but consider it your spiritual lessons, not to punish, chosen lessons from within your divine rights, your divine agreements, your soul agreements, as you shall call them. How far you progress in your trust, your self-love. This is being tested. How strong is your love? You are not losing. You only made experiences to understand love further within your own divine nature. When you consciously would return to this source knowingness, understanding what love and self is not. Waking to your true divine self and divine authority, divine power, divine knowingness, and taking the destiny of your human race and your planet into your own hands would delay your freedom to a later time, as it then would seem you would still need more time to explore this prison of your own making and this seeming helplessness and powerlessness, to experience more lethargy, and your choice to passively be governed by those with free will. You are being tested. Do you wish to live? Do you wish to demonstrate that life is a beautiful creative process in which you participate within unity with your individual creator that is your eternal nature? Break through this eternal form. Break through this in your own form, the form that appeared to separate itself from time in which it forgot that it was source. And when this great moment of universal sacred union arrives, when source and creation come together in a second's moment to truly become one, your world will turn around and will be changed forever. As the Divine Mother and the Divine Father resume their force naturally in all that is, within all creation and within all consciousness of mankind. And when you begin to see yourself again as a portion of this divine occurrence, this great awakening, this great spiritual awakening that is universal consciousness, this is due to your remembering of your divine nature as a force of love and bliss and joy and celebration. And in this moment, you will no longer be allowed to consider that you are captive by limiting forces, but you will recognize your divine nature and your desire to become active as Source within you. As long as you believe the inner critic nature of your ruminating thoughts, you are separate from this whole, from this divine nature, and then you have not understood yourself. It is truly a false nature when you must question, now to awaken from your mortal dream of being merely flesh, blood, and bones. To awaken from this false belief that you're compressed, suppressed, repressed, this density. There are many levels of true existence. That contain your true humanness, which is just an unlimited consciousness within the mind, not the brain. When you are willing to remember and rediscover this, you will take into your hands again your divine destiny. Unlike the Nephilim who awaken from their sleep, from their dreams, all the chains that the Nephilim wore in their sleep to give room to inspired movement and freedom. Please do not despair, because the divine nature moves towards empowerment and victory, and divine nature always prevails. We speak to you today to give you words and frequency to reach within your heart centers so that you may listen to these divine frequencies from our collectives and remember. And this is a new type of program, and I don't really know how to turn it off. I'm looking. Until I learn how to turn it off, I will just say thank you again. I appreciate you so very much. And I don't always know how to say thank you very much when I am this shocked. Sometimes I look within this vast, loving spiritual community that we've created together, and I go, how could this have possibly arrived from me? But it didn't. It arrived from you. And the benevolence that you're displaying and bestowing upon me during those difficult times in my life is strengthening me. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the honor. Once more, namaste.